we have tables spread. This is the only occasion on which we congregate for a feast. It is not a feast such as those in mortal consciousness might think. It is a feast of realization and accomplishment, symbolizing the passing from the mortal to the Christ consciousness, and is so greatly misunderstood throughout the world today. We believe that all of God's children will sit down to such a feast some day with the true realization of its meaning. We shall have with us tonight a few of those that have so perfected their bodies that they are able to take them into all the celestial realms and there receive the highest teachings. They have all lived a certain time here in visible form, then passed on and taken their bodies with them to a place in consciousness where they are not visible to mortal eyes. And we must raise our consciousness to the Christ consciousness to converse with them. But those that have so perfected the body that they can take it to this celestial realm can return to us and go away at will. They are able to come and instruct all who are receptive to their teaching and appear and disappear at will. It is these that come and teach us when we are ready to receive instruction, sometimes intuitively and at times by personal contact. There will be 5 of these to break bread with us tonight. Among the 5 is one especially beloved by us, as she is the mother of one of us and has dwelt among us. This proved to be Emil's mother. We will now gather around the tables. The lights were dimmed for a moment, and all sat perfectly quiet with bowed heads. Then the lights came on, and the 5 stood in the room. 3 men and 2 women. They were all dressed in white and were radiantly beautiful, with a soft glow of light about each one of them. They walked quietly forward, and each took a place left vacant at the head of each table. Emil's mother took the place at the head of our table, with our chief at her right and Emil at her left. After the 5 were seated, the edibles began to arrive. It was a simple meal of vegetables, bread, fruit and nuts, but very palatable. The talks that followed were chiefly instructions to those who had assembled for the occasion. They were given in the native tongue and were translated by Jost. I will not include these talks as the greater part has already been given. Emil's mother, the last speaker, used perfect English, and her voice was clear and concise. These were her words. We use forces every day that man in the mortal concept laughs at. We who are privileged to see and use these are doing all that we can to have men see and know what they are keeping out of their lives by the thoughts they are holding of the perfect things that are right at hand, ready and waiting to be taken hold of.